Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel Old Coins Element Top 2 Kanshin. Today, we're diving deep into a small but mighty piece of American history, the 1978 D. Lincoln cent, that could be hiding in your pocket change or coin jar right now. And guess what? In today's auction market, even an extra fine, XF, condition penny from 1978 can carry surprising dollar value. Stay tuned, because you do not want to miss what collectors are paying right now. Quick montage of spinning Lincoln pennies, zoom-ins, and auction scenes. Narrator you. First, a little background. The Lincoln cent, introduced back in 1909 to celebrate President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, has become one of the most iconic coins in American history. The 1978 D penny, minted in Denver, that's the D mint mark you'll see under the date, had a massive mintage of over 4.28 billion coins. Yeah, that's billion with a B. But not all 1978 D pennies are created equal. Condition, rarity, and collector demand drive the value today, especially coins graded extra fine and above. Show images of circulated versus XF coins. Narrator you. You might be wondering, what does extra fine or XF condition mean? In numismatics, an XF grade means the coin shows light wear on the highest points of the design, but most details are still sharp and visible. On a 1978 D. Lincoln cent, you'll want to look for sharp lines on Lincoln's coat, clear separation in his hair details, strong lettering around the rim, no heavy scratches or major dings. Overlay real close-up images of XF pennies. Narrator. If your penny has these features, congratulations. You're already ahead of the game. Narrator. You. Alright, let's talk numbers, because that's why you're here. While common, the 1978 D penny in XF condition can still fetch between 50 cents to $3 at smaller auctions. If it's a high-end XF 45 or even closer to almost uncirculated AU, some buyers pay up to $5 to $10, especially if the color and luster are strong. Show screenshots of recent auction results from sites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Great Collections. Narrator. In certain cases, particularly with gorgeous eye appeal coins, bidding wars have pushed XF 1978 D pennies up to $20 or even $25. That's a 2,000% return on a 1-cent coin. And that's just raw coins. Certified coins by PCGS or NGC fetch even higher. Narrator, you. But wait, there's more. Some 1978 D. Lincoln cents are worth even more because of errors or varieties like double die obverse, DDO, slight doubling on Lincoln's profile or date, off-center strikes, where the coin isn't properly aligned, die cracks or cuds, raised bumps where the die broke. Show examples of error pennies. Narrator. If you find a 1978 D penny with one of these rare errors in extra fine condition, you could be looking at values from $50 all the way to $500 or more, depending on the rarity and eye appeal. Narrator, you. Thinking of selling your lucky find? Here are a few quick tips. Take high-quality photos, clear, close-up, good lighting. Be honest about the coin's condition. Use trusted auction platforms like eBay, Great Collections, or even local coin shows. Consider getting the coin certified by PCGS NGC or ANAX if you believe it's especially valuable. Certification can triple or quadruple the final sale price. Narrator, you. The 1978 D. Lincoln penny might seem ordinary at first glance, but under the right conditions, it holds surprising value, both historical and financial. So next time you get change back at the store, take a second look. You could be sitting on a mini gold mine. Show a final inspiring clip, a hand finding a shiny penny among dull coins. Narrator, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more coin hunting tips, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a treasure story. Tell me in the comments, have you ever found a rare Lincoln cent? I'd love to hear your story. Hashtag 1978D, hashtag Lincoln Penny, hashtag coin collecting, hashtag rare coins, hashtag penny value, hashtag auction market, hashtag coin hunting, hashtag numismatics, hashtag treasure hunting. Would you also like me to create a voiceover-friendly version of this script, or even a YouTube description and tags ready to upload? Next up today, we're diving deep into an absolute classic, the 1996 D Lincoln Penny, and why it might be worth way more than 1 cent today, especially in extra fine condition. 1996 D Lincoln Penny. Big market value today. First, a little history to set the scene. The Lincoln cent, also known as the Lincoln penny, was first introduced way back in 1909 to celebrate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. It's the first regular-issue U.S. coin to feature a real person instead of the traditional Lady Liberty. Fast forward to 1996, the Denver Mint, symbolized by the little D mint mark under the date, produced a whopping 6.5 billion Lincoln pennies that year. But don't be fooled by that huge number. Finding a high-grade 1996 D penny today, untouched by time, in extra fine condition or better, that's a whole different story. Photos or video of 1996 D pennies being minted, coins in circulation, then comparing heavily worn ones to XF example. Host. Alright, what exactly makes a penny extra fine? In coin grading, extra fine or XF means slight wear on the highest points, like Lincoln's cheekbones and jawline. Details like his hair, coat lines, and lettering should still be sharp and bold. A clear date and mint mark without flattening. No major nicks, scratches, or discolorations. Basically, an XF penny looks like it barely touched circulation, and that's what collectors love. XF coin versus average circulated coin versus uncirculated mint state coin. Host. You might wonder, why would a modern penny from 1996 have any real value today? Well, here's why collectors are paying attention. Inflation and copper value. While most 1996 pennies are primarily zinc with a thin copper coating, copper prices have gone up. Plus, anything with a real metal content often interests investors. Condition rarity. Finding a 1996 D penny in XF or better conditions straight out of circulation is becoming harder each year. Most pennies have been heavily used or damaged. Mint errors. Some 1996 D pennies have known errors like off-center strikes, double dies, or die cracks, boosting value even higher. Collectible series. Many collectors are trying to complete Lincoln cent sets from 1959 to 2008, and they're willing to pay extra for premium examples. Error pennies, XF examples, 1996 D pennies in auction catalogs. Alright, let's talk numbers. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more coin hunting tips, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a treasure story. Tell me in the comments, have you ever found a rare Lincoln cent? I'd love to hear your story.